Albert Einstein said that your imagination is a preview of what's to come for you in your life. So when you grow up and become an adult, make sure that you don't grow up too fast and forget to use that imagination. And now another speaker that I listened to just the other day said, and I liked what he said when he said, that your real life, the life that God has got for you, shows up in your imagination. And here's the thing. He went on to say that if you close down your imagination, you close down that life. That real great life that's there for you, that you should be leading, that God has chosen for you. And if you were but to only pursue the dreams that come into your head, those ideas, those goals, those hopes that come to you, and you listen to the voice that's inside your head, which is your intuition, you would find that truly great life that God has got for you. Now, I love this notion. I believe it's true. It really is true. I believe in the law of attraction. It is, believe me, it's a real thing. And what is the law of attraction? Is it life, the universe, God? I believe you are what you think. And that it is therefore vitally important that you think positive, and that you fully act on the ideas, the thoughts that come into your head. That you turn those dreams, goals, targets into a real life for yourself. My wife Tracy, she is just a prime example in my life of what I'm talking about. Now, if I go back to when I was 23, 24, I was holding one of many school reunion parties that a friend of mine and myself, we used to have. And we used to make a load of money out of those parties. Boom, did we make a real load of money. Now, one of these nights, Tracy walked into the party with Sian, who was a girl that I knew from school. Now, I didn't know Tracy, never seen her before. But when I saw her, man, was she beautiful. I mean, she was really beautiful. And she devastated me with her fantastic smile. She still has got the power to do that to me every single day. Her smile, believe this, can knock a man sideways from 50 paces. And as soon as I saw her, and this ain't no word of a lie, I knew that that girl, Tracy, was the girl that I was going to spend the rest of my life with. I felt it. I just knew it. So, like any bloke would think, I had to get close to her, didn't I? So I said, "Hey, Sian, how you doing?" And I got to talk to Tracy, bothered her all night, got to dance with her, made her laugh, forced her to give me a little peck on the cheek. And one of my famous chat-up lines that came out on the night, "You call that a kiss?" she said. "For the moment, yes." We still laugh about that little line, even today. Well, I got a phone number. Yeah, that was the most important thing that I had to achieve on the night, and I wrote it on the back of my hand. And I was sure as beans are in the tin, was going to phone Tracy the next day, take things to the next stage. But when I woke up, to my dismay, shock, horror, stopped the bus. The number that I'd written on my hand had rubbed off overnight, and I felt, darn, or sort of similar words to that effect. It was a disaster. But you know what? When sometimes you get a disaster, it's your destiny, it's the thing you've got to do, and you will know this. When things are meant to be, they are just meant to be, and sometimes fate, luck just intervenes, and so that's how it was for me and Tracy. I found myself a few days later, town centre of Southampton, in the post office, renewing my tax on my car. Who should walk in? Couldn't believe it. To bank some money from her work. Tracy. Boom. The rest is history. She went out with me. I don't know why, because she's too good for me. And everything I saw when I looked at her for the first time, the vision that came to me came true. We've been married for over 32 years, 4 kids, we get on great. I'd do anything for that lady. I love her to pieces. And I look at her every day. I look at her many times every day. She just booms me. I just think, wow, she blows me away. That lady, she's my life. She's made my life. My kids look like I knew they would look. The thing is, if you go back to when I first saw Tracy, I knew what our future was. I knew that we would be together forever. Can't really explain it. I saw it, I felt it, I just knew it. But here's the thing. If I hadn't have gone after that dream, that vision, if I hadn't got the courage to, mustered up the courage in me to make things happen, and thus get a helping hand from fate, or was it God, I would have let fear get in the way of my dream coming true, being with Tracy. I would have let self-doubt talk me out of chatting her up, let alone getting her number. These days, I go with my feelings. I ain't afraid of failure or rejection. I just go for it. What things, here's the question for you, what things, what dreams have you got in your head? Those dreams, those thoughts are your real life that's waiting for you. Are you going to go with your dreams? You're going to jump? Or are you just going to let them fade away? You have the power. You are the driver or the barrier to your dreams. My advice is shoot for the stars. Take that leap of faith. Because in my case, if I hadn't taken the chance, if I hadn't spoken with Tracy, I would have missed out on such a great life. And that really would have been a tragedy. What dreams, targets, what goals do you have in your head right now? It doesn't matter what your starting point is. It truly does not matter. It doesn't matter how old you are. Your real life is out there waiting for you. Are you going to go and get it, or are you just going to let it pass you by?